Hello, my little humans. This is No Pony Special, and today we are looking at number 5 in the Ninja Sentai Kaigu Ranger Ninja Gotai Masuke Shogun Megazord line of the Mini Play series, the Super Mini Pla series. That's what it says, Mini Pla. Anyway, this is the 5th and final one, Giant Beast General Black Gamer, and again, I do apologize if I mispronounced anything. I do have trouble with saying normal words, so I hope not to offend anybody. It is what it is. I am who I am. And let's get on with this review. Yes, we have come down to the final one. And after this, we will have one more review. One more! That's right. And that will be him, the big guy. The big Megazord himself, the Shogun Zord. Now, in the US, this is actually known as the Frog Shogun Megazord. Yay, frogs. And on these boxes, we have this and that and that and this and Shogun, and there we are. It is. And everything you do not sell if you're under the age of 15. You cannot buy this. You cannot in Japan. Here in the US, probably the age of... You have to be at least have somebody of age. Now let's see. Let's get this open. Let's see what it is. And let's get that delicious ramen. Alright. And I keep forgetting to say this is for the No Pony builds, but you already know that because that's what you clicked on. This is what it said in the title. That's what we all know what it is. No Pony builds. The vinyl section will not be part of No Pony builds. It'll be No Pony reviews. And there we are, and there it is, and that's the ramen. Again, simple candy. They could have had some variety. I would have loved that. You know, different colors, different flavors. But they all taste like bubblegum in a box. Yay! And that is it for the packaging. Well, we need instructions. Packaging aside. And let's take a look. Oh, aye. Yep. And it appears that they just included the eyes for this one. I will not be using these. These are no. These are not going to be used. Because, let's see if we can find the head. Yeah. Why include eyes when you have a perfectly good pair right there? Nope. Alright. And we are going to get to the final weapon and everything here. Yes, the final weapon is a crossbow. Kimberly, did he steal your weapon? Yes, I think he did. Yay! Anyway, that being said, I'll get everything parted out and set up, and we'll be right back. And we are back, and we have everything separated. Now, of course, all of you know what we're going to start off with is the arms. Yes, the arms. So we're going to take the shoulder section here, along with the silver bicep here. There is a peg. And we're going to put this peg right here in this peg hole. And it is snug. Whew, boy. There we go. We want to make sure this section, right here is on the outside. And we'll grab the other part of the arm while the stickers come off. And just peg those two pieces in. And get my glove stuck. Finally, we'll take the fist. And we're going to insert this little peg into the peg hole together to make an arm Come on, focus. Yes. There we go. Have it. One arm. Go over to the other side. Over to the other side, second burst, just like the first. Get everything situated. Push together, like so. Place in. There we go. And done. Whew. Those are the simple parts. Now we get to the body. And where is the body? Right there. Alright. First thing we're going to do is take this part, the back here. And we are going to grab this rear torso section. And just snap them together right there, just like that. Okay, it flaps. Get up a flap. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and take this section. There are two. Let's see if we can get this to focus on just a second. Come on, focused. There we go. There are two grooves here on this side. Those grooves will go on to these indentions here. And we will line them up very difficultly. And push them in. It takes a little force, a little effort, but it can be done. Next we'll take the head, peg hole, peg, and place it there. Froggy head. Black Gamer. Okay. Now before we continue on with the next part, I'm gonna grab a little bit of baby oil right here and just tap it on the end of a cotton swab. Now what this does, and trust me, this works, this allows you to just basically rub some on these pegs here. This allows for a form of lubrication to allow the arms to slide on. And yes, it does look glossy, but just look how easy that was. No force necessary. I only do this for parts that are constantly going to be movable. It's not a plastic type of lubrication, and it's only temporary, but I do know baby oil does not dry out on normal surfaces as fast as many others will. So this makes it perfect for exactly what we're needing. Next we'll move on to the next part by setting this down. We'll grab the torso, the crotch guard, and right here you see those little indentions. They will allow these double pegs on both sides, to snap in right there. Okay. And that's it for that part. Just except for yes, we have an octagon to place in dead center right there. I have no idea what's under this bubble or why it's like this. I think that's part of the plastic. I'm not sure, but I can't get it to go away. But I don't want it to. I kind of like it. It gives a character. Yay, character! It got character development more than most people do. Alright. Next we are going to line up these these pegs on the back, these two and these two, to the ones right there on the back. Which from one angle is easier said than done. And then just collapse. There. Next we're going to open these up for what we're about to do. Alright, we're going to grab one of these arms, line the ball joint, and push in. That went in a lot easier than I expected, but it still was a challenge. And we'll just do it to the second side, which could be a lot harder. Yep, a lot harder. Whew, I swear something to do something like that, it feels like it's gonna break. Oof. If I'm not careful, I might accidentally break this. I don't want to do that. No. Make sure the head's down. Complications. Gotta enjoy complications. If not, life would be boring. I'm gonna take care of this a little early. These are the side flaps that come. Usually these are the last, but since they move out of the way like we saw on the bear Zord or Kumura, we will just slide these on by slipping on up top. I said slide. There we go. We want to make sure that those are pointing outwards, of course. I'll slide on. There we go. And it does not hindrance the access to the ball joints, so you can put these on now or wait till later. When you build it, your way, your desire. Alright, we'll set that out of the way. And now we'll start with, I guess. Yeah, the left foot, if I'm not, or the right foot. We'll start with a foot! Yay! Alright. Unlike Kumura or the bear Shogun Zord, it's going to be in a little bit of reverse. We are going to start with this double wrench joint here and pop it into this section here. But what's going to be different is that we are going to take this section here and we are going to put it in here. And a little note, you want to make sure that the longest side right here goes into this slot here. There we go. And that being all, we then want to just line everything up, make sure everything's lined up, and close. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is take the front foot, take the front of the foot, which has these two little slots that are created right there. This one has two little tabs, and they are going to slide in just like that, creating a solid foot. Yay! Alright. Our next item of business is to which this little ball joint peg with a hole are supposed to intertwine together. Whew! Thought I snapped something for a second. That was frightening. So much force. Eat it. Just for that. And then we'll just... Gotta make sure that's pushed in nice and tight. So we're just gonna use some excess force here. It'll still pop out, but I guess it does. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and slap this together by placing that peg right in. Just want to get that. Okay, if I can hold on to these parts. There we go. That is difficult. Here. Alright, from this point on, we're going to be adding onto the foot. We have a key section here and a key tab right here. And that'll lock on there. Alright. Then we have this section here. Right here. Here they'll tab right into that. And I'm doing this a little out of order. And then we take this section here. So symbol. Great. That just completely popped off. It's wonderful. Wonderful. There we go. Popped on with ease. That's good. That's great. Whew. I'm knocking things around. Alright. While doing so, I think I knocked a few pieces here and there. Alright. Time for our next section. Like I stated, this is completely out of order. I'm going to pop that in right there. We are going to tab that in. Align these two up. Make sure these tabs go in together and just lock in like so. And then add on. Oh, there we go. And then push up the leg. Did I end up doing this backwards? Nope. A lot of complications that it's been giving me. Yeah, that's been fun. There we go, one leg. Woo! Alright. Let's see if we can't. We're going to want this. We are going to want this large piece here and just pop it in right there. Next, we're going to take the double-sided wrench looking one and just place it right there and just have it extended back. We'll take the other side, line up the pegs. There we go. And I know I am not always on screen. I do apologize. I try to make sure I'm there. Next, we're going to take this section here and slide it into this. And voila, we're done with that section. A lot easier. We're in the easier part. Woo! Yay! Okay. So what we're going to do next is actually create the back heel. And in order to do that, we are going to place that section here. We are going to have me adjust my gloved thumb so I could grab. And if you're wondering why I've been wearing these gloves throughout the videos. One, my hands are filthy. Two, more importantly, I don't want to get oil all over these. And we are going to, after inserting them, we'll just collapse like last time. Add on the leg. Make sure the hollow section is going to be where these two tabs are. That's great. Leave that there. Alright, we'll take the front piece onto this piece. And we will collapse them in on each other like so. And right there and there. Alright. Next, we will line up this side with the keyhole and the keyhole looking tab. Line them up together and collapse, followed by popping this on there. That is tight, so it's very tight. Alright. Finally, we will latch that on there. 2 peg holes there, and lift up the leg. Then we'll lift up the sides. Now we're coming down. We're going to lift up the side skirtings for this section. Here and here. And pop those in. And there you have it. Our nice little black Gammer Frog Megazord, Shogun Zord, whichever version you prefer to call it. There he is, and he looks amazing. Amazing. Well, parts do get. So, for articulation, we do have 360-degree rotation. The arms could go out like this. It does have a less than a 90-degree elbow bend that can pinch off. And over a 90-degree reverse elbow bend if you're into that kind of articulation. He does not have a waist swivel. He can kick out. He can let his leg go. His leg goes where it goes. And there it goes. Back in. His leg can kick out this far, but the ball joint is loose even after that. It cannot kick back. It can barely kick forward. If you move it can kick forward this much if you move the skirt guard out of the way. Drop it back down. His head can rotate side to side and do a 360 owl movement. That is his articulation. Now let's get down to weapons. He does have a weapon. Yes, he does. He has a bow. Now this bow actually comes with an additional fist. With an open, it's an open hand. Right, open-handed. He's open-handed. All right. See what we're going to be doing here is removing the hand off the right side and popping that one in its place. Then let's see if let me double check the instructions. We'll turn this hand. I said turn it. Ooh, that is tight. I will grab it and we place it in like so. Of course, we want to make sure that the bow is pointing outwards with the peg pointing towards you. Then we place it in his hand, and there we have it. And it's funny. It's kind of clunky. It's weird, but it's a thing you can do. And he shall shoot up forward, like he shall shoot at you like now. Yes, it's kind of cool. It's kind of different. Honestly, I can't tell you how I feel about that. But yeah, that's it. You can store the additional fist up onto the bow, but it's mostly blocked by the way the Zord holds it. It's just kind of strange and unusual, in my opinion, on the way they have it held, but it is a thing that can be done. Pew pew bang bang and a pew pew bang bang. Sorry, and go, that is catchy. Like y'all ever see this. Anyway! Let's go ahead and take that off. Place on the original. After hunting it down. There we go. And as I stated, so you don't lose it, you can store it. Yay. Hooray for storage. Alright. Now let's check them out. Towards all the others in the line. Yes, I cannot get all of them in one shot like I need to. So this will do. And yes, he is a little bit shorter than the rest. But that's okay. I like him. I like them all. This is such a nostalgic feeling playing with these. They may be small. They may be miniatures. They may be about 4 inches. About 3 inches tall. But they will come, they will attack, and they will destroy. Prepare for the invasions of the Zords. Now, another thing you could probably do that actually would probably make more sense is you can actually remove the original Zord's hand. Pop that in and... okay. Have that for the ready. Sorry guys. Personally, I think it looks better as a crossbow, but that is my opinion. Which you do have the option to actually place it in the fist as a crossbow and just have the extra hand on there, kind of like a sight. Things to do, things to do. Alright, this has been No Pony Special, and this has been the final No Pony builds on these 5. Next, this will continue in No Pony Reviews when we combine them all together and make the Masuki Shogun Zord, the Ninja Gatai, Masuki Shogun Zord. I do apologize, or the Shogun Megazord, if you will, for the US version. Until then, have fun, keep playing, and enjoy yourselves, every pony! This has been No Pony Special, and I'm signing off.